Are ugly men seen as creepy towards women? Let's get right to it. The answer is a clear yes. If someone tells you otherwise, they're probably not being honest and might just be trying to get attention. Imagine this. Even famous guys like Henry Cavill sometimes get weird looks from people. The thing is, some people might think that if someone doesn't look attractive, they could have bad intentions or might even want to harm them. But that's not always true, even though they believe it. This happens because of their own feelings of self-worth and not feeling very secure about themselves. Sometimes, even if a person who isn't seen as good-looking gives them attention, even if it's not about romance, they might feel like their value is being attacked. So, their reaction could be to act angry or show strong signs of not liking it. It's like they're protecting themselves from any attempts at getting closer. If you often notice people reacting like this towards you, and you're really careful about staying clean and neat, you might be seen as not very attractive. In most situations, especially at work or important places, there are some rules you can follow. One big rule is to not pay too much attention to them unless it's really necessary. Act professionally and keep doing things you normally do in social situations. You can read something on your phone, check out the news, or read a book while waiting. If you're in a small space with no security cameras, like an elevator, and you're alone or with girls, try to avoid it. These situations can be tricky, and it's hard to notice if someone is giving you weird looks. Imagine you're into someone, or you like them in a romantic way, but you don't feel like you look good enough. It's like you don't match what they think is good looking. In their mind, there's this idea of what's really attractive, like a gold standard. But the funny thing is, it's not like a math problem where you can calculate it. This standard they have just keeps going up like a ladder that grows taller every few months. Now, here's the tricky part. If you don't meet the standards they have in their minds, and you try to get close to them in a romantic way, it might actually make them feel grossed out. This is like a really tough truth to face. Basically, you need to look attractive to navigate the modern dating world. And just to be clear, I've never said it's okay to not care about how you look. Right from the start, I've always said that it's important to improve your appearance as part of trying to be better. People have criticized me for caring too much about looks, saying I'm shallow or self-centered. But guess what? These same ideas have helped me build meaningful relationships. Love and feeling close to someone are really important for humans. In today's world, if you want to find someone to be with or even get married and have kids someday, it's important to look after yourself and try to look good. Is that really just about looks? I don't think so. The main reason someone might think you're creepy is because they don't find you attractive. I know that might sound weird, but it's the truth. Imagine two guys talking to a girl and saying the same things and acting the same way. But one guy looks better than the other. Guess what? The good-looking guy seems charming, while the other guy just seems strange. This is a tough thing to realize, but it's really important for us to understand as we work on ourselves. Here's what you should remember. The better you look, not just in how you appear but also in how you act and how confident you are, the less likely people will think you're weird. Imagine you're at the lower end of looking good. Even a small look from you might make someone feel uncomfortable. Now, imagine you start taking care of yourself and start looking a bit better. The chances of someone finding you creepy go down a bit. If you work really hard and make yourself look even better, like getting fit, people will find you more attractive. Even if your face isn't super handsome, your body can be really appealing. So now, you're more like a 4 or 5 out of 10. As you become more known, successful, and maybe even get a nice car, you can reach a 5 or 6 on the attractive scale. This means people will find you less creepy because they think you look better. So, if you're worried about coming across as creepy, remember this advice for the long run. It might be a bit sad to realize, but how creepy someone seems is connected to how good-looking they are. Improve your looks and be confident, especially around girls, and people will see you as less creepy. Remember, this idea is about understanding and accepting your own value and how you attract others. If you're not feeling confident or not feeling good-looking, especially when it comes to getting closer to someone romantically, you might come off as creepy.